Hey guys, Riothouse here, and welcome to my Sid Meiers Civilization 5 Gods and Kings expansion Let's Play. I've been looking forward to making a Let's Play of Civilization 5. It's something I never really got around to, but now that I have the time to do it, we're going to go ahead and give it a try. I used to play Civilization when I was a kid, and for those of you who didn't know, when I was a kid, the very first PC game I ever played was Civilization, the original one. And they didn't have a hot seat function at the time, but what my friend and I did was we would split the empire in half, and then say I would control the cities and units to the west of a certain line, and my friend would control all the cities and units to the east. And that's how we would play. It was a lot of fun, and it brings back a lot of good memories. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start a game. And let's see here. I was just watching a Greek phalangite video on the internet, which got me thinking I really wanted to play as the Greeks. So we might be playing as the Greeks there. Let me see. Check out all these units here. So this is the Gods and Kings expansion, so they've added a few new units. I believe the Vikings were added, along with several others. Look at all these people. Wow. So I think that's the only Greek civilization faction we can play as, would be Alexander, which I'm okay with. We can do that. So yes, let's go ahead and play as them. City-state influence degrades at half and recovers at twice. And we'll get the companion cavalry along with the hoplites. So that should be fun. Alright. And then difficulty level, let's go ahead and play on King. And map size, 8 players with 16 city-states. Yeah. Okay. Play on standard. Alright, let's go ahead and start the game.
May the blessings of the gods be upon you, O great King Alexander. You are the ruler of the mighty Greek nation. Your people lived for so many years in isolated city-states, legendary cities such as Athens, Sparta, Thebes, where they gave the world many great things such as democracy, philosophy, tragedy, art, and architecture, the very foundations of Western civilization. Although few in number and often hostile to each other, in the 5th century BC, they were able to defeat their much larger neighbor, Persia, on land and sea. Alexander, your people stand ready to march to war, to spread the great Greek culture to millions and to bring you everlasting glory. Are you ready to accept your destiny, King Alexander? Will you lead your people to triumph and greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Indeed. Well, we'll give it our best shot here. And hopefully this will be a long and glorious Let's Play, something that we could look back on in the future, rather, and enjoy again and again. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin our journey. And let's see. There's stone here, cotton, more stone. Lots of stone here, guys. There's also
consider sending your
silk.
warrior out to explore new territory.
Thank you. I'm not going to listen to any of those. But I think, yeah, this is a pretty good spot. Lots of resources here. There are some marshland here that I'm not too happy with. But overall, a pretty good city location. So let's go ahead and fail in the city. Look at all this. We've got cotton, silk, more cotton, stones, and more stone. And it'll be a port city. Athens is going to be a very good city to start with. Alright, so here's our warrior unit. Let's get them to higher ground in this direction. And let's go ahead and select
Excuse me.
our first discovery. I'm going to have to choose that. Or I have to close that. Let's see here. Mines, archer, animal husbandry, we don't have any of those around. Granary. I'm thinking pottery with a granary. This would allow us to do production on our tiles, but let's go ahead and do pottery as our first. And then for our first unit to produce,
some information that may be of use.
we will be turning that off shortly. For our first unit to produce, let's go ahead and produce a scout. We'll scout out. And let's go over to menu options. And let's see here. Should be a way to disable the automatic tutorial stuff. Oh well. It's okay. We won't worry about that for now. Here we go, there's some sheep and some more cotton. Wow, this place is pretty bountiful. Very happy with this area. Let's hope that we have it all to ourselves. Look at that, more cotton. Some desert up that way though. Cattle, salt, deer. Wow. I'm thinking a city right here would be pretty good. It's gonna be kind of close to our other city, but this would still be a pretty good area. Huh. Some grassland up that way. Tundra. So yeah, we're on the northern edges of the map here, I'm thinking, with the tundra there so close. Alright, our scout was created.
Has finished building
Look at that, more cotton. Awesome. La Venta.
City-states are small countries that are not competing to win the game. You may interact with them diplomatically, or you may go to war with them.
Indeed, and they have the resource gold here.
Excuse me.
Alright, you are the first great empire they have met, so they provide you with a gift of 30 gold. They give you their treasured religious idols, awarding you with 8 faith. Now, faith is new. I have yet to play this Gods and Kings expansion, so I'll be learning this. Faith is the minimum required to found the next religious pantheon. If you wish to found a pantheon, you must do it before there is an enhanced religion in the game. Religions can still be founded 5. So 5 religions can be founded during this game. So we're well on our way. We'll probably be founding one of the first religions. So there's La Venta. You can see they have the resource gold there along with some deer. That's pretty cool. So these are people that we're going to go ahead and get to know a little better. I'll go ahead and pledge to protect them. And if I gave them some gold, we're going to need quite a bit of gold to give them anything. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pledge to protect that city-state. And in the meantime, continue exploring this area. Go ahead and choose another production here. Monuments allow us to improve our culture by 2 every turn, which will be our territorial boundary. So let's go ahead and get one more scout out, and then we'll start worrying about monuments, etc. So we've met Oda Nobunaga of Japan. That's pretty quick. We already ran into the Japanese. So you have the the Greeks and the Japanese very close to each other. Interesting.
I have some information that may be of use.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to our city here, and
I have some information that may be of use.
change our production to warrior. I'm concerned that the Japanese
The
are going to
city
come and rape
screen
us now.
provides a detailed view of your city's growth and production.
Let's hope they don't think that we're defenseless and then run us over.
Only.
Alright. Athens has grown. Good, good. So we'll have this unit here fortify next turn. Athens, the city of Athens now has 2 citizens. The new citizens will automatically work the land. Indeed.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it?
So we finished pottery, that's good. Let's go ahead and choose another piece of research here. Okay, calendars allows workers to construct plantations on many luxury resources. I'm assuming that would be cotton and silk. So that could be good. Let's see here. Archery would lead to the wheel. Animal husbandry, maybe after we colonize the next spot. Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on... We'll go ahead and start working on the calendar. We'll hop right on to the next more difficult piece of research. What is this? Jungle. Wow. Didn't expect to see jungle, but there it is. And more Japanese warriors. So the Japanese are close by. And there's their borders right there. Okay, so we found out where the Japanese are. They're really close to us, guys. So I want to explore over here, make sure that if anything is found, that we get the benefit of that, not the Japanese. Because I'm pretty sure they explored whatever's down that way. Alright, so the next warrior unit will be done soon. So we'll go ahead and have this unit head on out. Jungle spices. That's cool. Let's go to have them defend. And looks like another city-state's over here. Go ahead and change up some production here. We have a granary or a shrine. If we do a shrine in 2 turns, we would have a religious faith. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shrine. Just because of circumstance. We have another city up here. Wow. So there's 3 really close cities next to us. You have met the city-state of Kathmandu. You're the first great empire they have met, so they provide you with a gift of 30 gold. Awesome. And they have incense. Very cool. I will pledge to protect them. Alright.
You may want to
that
consider this.
That probably pissed them off. Oh well. And we have met the city-state of Almaty, and they provide us with a gift of 15 gold. They are militaristic, and they're hostile. Interesting. They also have incense. Hope we didn't piss these people off too much. Let's check them real quick. Nope, we're fine. Oh wow, the Japanese have elephants down here, ivory. Here's some copper. Alright, cool. Found a couple ancient ruins.
That may advance our civilization.
Alright, so now let's do some exploring around the Japanese lands. They also have scouts. Yeah, those are their warriors. Let's hope we get a colonist. If we get a colonist this early, that would definitely help us out. There's Kyoto. Barbarian encampment discovered. Where? Right down here. Okay. 2 of them discovered. One really close to us. Alright. So we'll go ahead and send our warrior that way to hopefully deal with those barbarians. It's unfortunate I didn't want any barbarians this close this soon, but there they are.
I have some information that may be of use.
So Athens has grown, and the tutorial tells us about keeping our citizens happy. Okay. So, let's use... I'm thinking that we're pretty much stuck on a peninsula. Not quite sure yet. Maybe we should explore that way. No, it looks like we're pretty much stuck on a peninsula. The Japanese to our south, we're in the north. So, it'd be a good idea to expand this way and around here as well if we can. Just cut off the Japanese. That's what we'll try at least. Try to do. There they are.
The enemy unit you are near is fortified.
So teach us to number our days so that we may apply.
Alright. Ruins explored. And you found an ancient oracle. The priestesses bless you with a divine revelation, and you've received 20 faith. Awesome. So, you can create a pantheon.
I have some information that may be of use.
I don't know how to create a pantheon, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I have yet to do this. But anyhow, let's go ahead and continue.
One of your combat units is near an enemy unit.
Alright. Looks like we'll have a minor defeat out of this.
I have some information that may be of use.
Alright, so let's go ahead and continue exploring here. Oh, gotta choose research here. I think this time, archery would be good.
I have some information that may be of use.
There we are. We can choose a pantheon. Your people rejoice. You have accumulated enough faith to found a pantheon. The first step towards founding religion. After clicking on the notification button below, you will see a selection of pantheon beliefs that are available to you. They're generally terrain-based, so choose something you think will help you based on your surroundings. Here it is. Oh, wow. Found a pantheon. Okay, so we have silk, cotton, and stone. Anything like that here. God of craftsmanship, faith healers. Messenger of the gods. More science in cities with a trade route. Monument to the gods. Production of ancient / classical wonders increased. That's cool. One with nature. +4 faith from natural wonders. That's cool. Here's one. +1, or it's oral tradition. +1 culture from plantations. Which actually might be really good for us. We can start building some plantations. We need to start pumping out some workers. That extra culture will always be helpful. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and do oral tradition. I don't see anything combat related for faith-wise. Goddess of Love. +1 happiness from cities with population 6+. Alright, let's go ahead and do oral tradition. We'll try it. We'll try it. So, there we go. 2 followers of the oral tradition, religious faith. Cool. Let's try and hopefully win. There's a fair bit of randomness involved. And yeah.
We have failed.
And then back here in our city of Athens, let's go ahead and start producing a worker. We'll get those plantations out and possibly make another granary or a granary, and then consider settlers once we get to our population up a little higher. As you can see, Kyoto's already at level 4. Wow. Wow, they are expanding fast. Okay. There's Budapest. Seems somebody's already visited Budapest. Interesting. Yeah, so somebody's already come here. Little peninsula there. Let's go ahead and attack them here. I was hoping we'd destroy them before they started spawning more barbarians, but it doesn't look like it.
We have succeeded.
Close. But no cigar. So next turn we'll get them, hopefully. Look at that. I love how cities in this game attack. It's pretty cool. Alright. So we can go ahead and adopt a policy now that our culture has reached
I
a
have
certain
some
level.
information that may be of use.
Honor improves the effectiveness of one's army in a variety of ways. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and do honor, mainly because we are the Greeks here. So I'm going to go down this path. I know there's more efficient ones that we can pursue. For now, we'll go ahead and adopt honor. Yeah, so we have a nice professional army. Okay. So that's going to give us a 33% combat bonus versus barbarians, and notifications will be provided when new barbarian encampments spawned in our revealed territory. There we go. Conquered the Barbarians. Awesome. Okay. Barbarian encampment has been discovered. Another one. Very close to us.
以下の件についてご賛同いただければ誠にありがたく存じ上げまする。
Yeah, I'll agree to that. So Oda wants to make a declaration of friendship between us. I'm okay with that. I'm not a bloodthirsty, rampaging son of a bee, but I can be if I want to. But no, I'm not gonna act like that if I don't have to. Get that guy, come on. Alright, good job. Now, head back to Athens. Scouts continue exploring. See, we have barbarians down there near Budapest. And how are we doing on workers? Worker in the next 10 turns. Okay. Kind of wish that our city could grow faster.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
I really like the voiceover in this game. Something special. Alright, so they've gained experience.
That is on the verge of being destroyed.
And some new technology research here. Let's see. Mining. I think mining would be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the next turn. Writing's going to be good for technology-wise. Some more barbarians. See, they have gold here in Budapest. Silver down there as well. That's good. Alright, in the turn here. What if the Japanese dealt with the barbarians down there or not? Have them fortify there. Oh, they have wheat fields down here. More wheat, and there's floodplains as well as silver. And an oasis. Nice. Oh, here we go.
Приветствую тебя, незнакомец.
Catherine of Russia.
Такт сравнимы с твоей привлекательностью.
Hello, stranger. If you are as intelligent and sensible as you are attractive, we shall get along famously. Oh, you flirt. You flirt. Alright. Now, pretty sure Catherine has been the one that was exploring Budapest here. And what's that over there? Could it be the Russian borders? Probably. And they already have archers out as well. That means that they haven't been producing a lot of buildings. They've been producing mostly ground units, so St. Petersburg, oh, they have 2 cities already. Wow. That's something that we're going to have to remedy. We're going to have to start pumping out settlers pretty soon. Yeah. Okay, next turn. Doesn't Russia get like some nice ability to go ahead and expand quickly? Pretty sure they do. They want you to demand tribute from Almaty. Really? Really? I think I'll have to move troops over here in order to demand anything. I'll try that. I'll try it. We'll give it a shot. See if it works. There's Moscow. They already have workers out as well. Wow. Jeez, they expand so fast. I don't remember what their cultural bonuses are. They want us to build a temple of Artemis. Temple of Artemis. A temple of Artemis, +1 culture, plus great engineer points. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. What's our production at right now? 5. It's not all that great. We could give it a shot. That's really gonna limit us. We're gonna have to do it after we expand and start another colony.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
There's mining. Okay. Masonry. Allows us to build walls. Writing would allow us to build a library. I'm not too concerned with getting too far ahead into research, considering our production is so low. And there's no point in being able to build all these great things if it takes you so many turns to build it. So I'd rather focus on some of the lower techs first. There's the Barbarians. Lots of Barbarians around here. Now let's see if we ask them for tributes. Still no. They're like, nope, I don't think so, pal. Maybe we'll have to actually move the units into their territory. Gosh, they already have a lot of units here. Russian spearmen. Spearmen and archers? Wow. Okay. No. Still can't. Nope. They do not fear our military. Yeah, we're actually probably pretty weak. Probably look really weak to them.
We have no combat units defending our territory.
Thank you. Athens has grown.
We have a worker, but
Alright, so let's go ahead and get him out over here. We'll go ahead and build a plantation over there as well. And let's focus on the granary so we can get our city growing. Alright. We'll get those plantations up. That'll improve our culture every turn. Should I do a granary or should I go ahead and do a settler? That'd be in 15 turns. Okay, I'm gonna do a settler. Can I go ahead and buy it? It's gonna cost 500 gold. And really, you could use faith points to do it as well. Is that right? Interesting. Okay. Next turn. So we have Japan, myself, and Russia all stuck on this tiny little sliver of land right in the middle of the map. It's interesting. Alright, time to construct a plantation. Good. Next turn. I don't think Athens is growing anymore because we're building that settler. And more barbarians. And a city-states. And we are the first great empire Ragusa's met. Interesting. And the barbarians have created some archers. Wow. There we go. Citizens of Budapest have become uneasy at the presence of a nearby barbarian encampment. Yeah, that's something I can't really help. Ugh, those archers.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Alright, so we got animal husbandry, that's good. And warrior code. Perhaps we should adopt something else. Honor and tradition, maybe. Liberty is best for civilizations which desire rapid expansion. Or work on discipline. If we keep two military units next to each other, it gets plus 15% defense combat strength, I think, or combat strength rather. Actually, a warrior code. That's going to give us a great general. Alright, now I think I can go ahead and link up our great general. Over there. And we get some new research. Let's see. Go straight to bronze working so we can get the hoplites. Wow, just wiped the entire unit out. Awesome. Good job. The leaders of Almaty have been keeping an eye on the prosperity of other city-states and want you to help keep their rivals in check. And the citizens of Ragusa have become uneasy of the presence of nearby barbarians. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we have our great general here called Sargon. So he'll be commanding our troops for a while until we get hoplites out, commanding those as well. And let's go ahead and end the turn, and I think that'll be it for this Let's Play. When we come back, we'll continue playing as the Greek nation in Civilization 4 Gods and Kings. Okay guys, I'm Riothouse, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care and happy gaming.